Totally. Yes, maybe we should
Overwatch queues.
Yes, yes.
We should probably just ask Blizzard to
make a thing for us. Yeah, that's probably the way to go.
No,
they've got the experience. Anyway, here it's Sam and Michael and Matt and Alex coming and going. We are here nominally to talk about Redeemify Planning. The production server for Redeemify, Matt, is up. Is it?
It's up, and you can.
I think I logged into it the other day, didn't I? Yeah.
GitHub, and I can show you how to log in the admin interface. And from there, you can log in as the different types of users.
Right. So here I am in Redeemify Prod. Yeah.
If you just go /admin, quickly just see the.
Okay.
It's let's see.
You can Slack me the things there.
That's the. Sorry, I got it. admin@example.com.
Do you want to just give me the password?
Yeah. Well, yeah, let me Slack it to you. It's for broadcasting, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry. You got it?
Oh, you Slacked it to me? Or you?
Yeah, or Alex put it in the chat.
Okay. Right. Got it.
Actually, so we might have revealed it.
But well, interestingly, the chat doesn't appear in the video.
Oh, okay.
Strangely, I mean, of the various things. So there. Yeah, right. So okay, so we're in the active admin dashboard there. That looks nice. Cool.
And
so here one can then log in as anybody.
Yeah. So like I'm an ad. Yeah. Right now, like if we deleted that admin row, I would just be an admin. But if you look under, say, vendors. Oh. Sorry, the database gets reset. But all you have to do is like add a row in here and like with your ID or my ID, and then you can log in as a vendor.
Okay.
But yeah, sorry, I thought they were already in there, but I didn't realize when I deploy the database gets reset. So that's a problem.
Why would the database get reset when you deploy?
I think it shouldn't. Actually, go under providers. Maybe I didn't put a vendor in. It got reset.
Well, I guess you're hypothesizing that you're remembering that you had previously added some providers and vendors.
Yes.
And they seem to have gone.
Yeah, they seem to have gone.
Okay. Well, I guess that's not something that you might want to open an issue.
Okay, so next time we'll have a better demo, but
yeah, from your point of view, in principle, it's all there. I mean, you could do like a live demo for Armando.
You can log in as a provider, and you'll see a different screen where you can upload codes and
right.
Hello.
How many codes uploaded?
So, has this project ever actually gone live, or is it just
no? It's basically, I think we've just since Matt came back in the last 3 weeks. I think we've got it set up so that you now the authentication is working on what's it called on Heroku.
And what is this? This is going to be for like coupons associated with the course. What the hell is this about?
Yeah, the textbook. I mean,
on the textbook, there's going to be a code that you can enter, and then you can get into.
I mean, there is like allegedly, if you buy the Kindle book, you get an AWS $10 token, and I think at least Alex, one of your friends, did get the token. Did you say?
No, I didn't. I didn't question.
Oh, you didn't ask him. I mean, yeah. I mean, speaking to Armando the other week, he said that he tried it at least once and it worked at least once. I did buy the. Did I buy the, I don't know. Anyway, I mean, we've got this thing from Amazon that's very opaque. That I don't know that to what extent it's worked. I've certainly seen lots of questions in the forums of like, how do I get my thing? And we were like, we don't know. And so Armando's got this idea that, you know, as well as your Amazon $10 credit, the like GitHub credit, like basically when you buy the book, you get this one ID, and that would unlock a number of, you know, like free services or discounts and so on. That's then so have we got an example code that I can put in here, guys?
Actually, if you hold on 1 second, I'm updating your. Okay, log back in through GitHub.
Okay. Do I need to log out? Do I?
Yeah, you need to. Yeah, now just go on the regular site. Because I added you as a provider because I just wanted you to see the page where you.
I don't know. So yeah, I'm in there as a provider. Okay.
Yes, actually log out and then go back into Redeemify Prod without the admin. Take the admin off.
Yeah. Okay.
And now sign in with, yeah. It should come in as a provider there. And I just wanted you to see this.
Sure. Right. So this is it, the provider. And then so here I could upload a code.
Yeah.
And then as a provider here, it's got these codes. How do those codes get associated with the benefit? Like this is like as a provider, let's say I'm Amazon, right? And so I'm here and I've got my list of these are codes. I guess that is the code. It might be a URL. The code itself that I would upload in this file. These are kind of live codes that could be used with Amazon to unlock some payment for services, right?
Right.
Right. Okay. Yes.
And you have to go in. It's so confusing the way he did it. Then you have to go in as a vendor and load the codes. It's the way Armando kind of
described it. What's the difference between a provider and a vendor?
Provider loads the codes that the users get, and vendors are the codes that they for the freebies. So it's two different.
So the provider is like not the provider here would be somebody like Armando himself for SaaSbook.
Yeah,
This would be codes. These are like the codes that collect together other stuff. So from here, Armando as a provider of the SaaSbook would say, right, here are my 150 codes that I've stamped into the different, I've emailed people or they're in the individual copies of the text that they've bought, right? And then so then
somebody at
what was it? Providers. What's the other word? I can't remember the word.
Vendor.
So the vendor is like saying, all right, here are some, like vendor 1 is Amazon, vendor 2 is GitHub. They both upload a load of stuff, and then but presumably is it the case that every code from a provider gets associated with at least one code from all of the vendors?
Can you explain it?
From a stack of vendor codes.
So, for example,
one provider.
Yeah, so the provider here, there's a provider, right? And so this is Armando. And he says, right, I'm going to have, let's say he asks for 2 codes. So Armando says, I'm going to have YOY and XX. These are my 2 codes, right?
Yeah.
So then these codes are supposed to unlock codes from the vendors, right? So is it once the provider has uploaded the code, does that mean like, so we get like, it gets automatically, the first one will get AWS code 1 and GitHub code 1. And then what's the process whereby the provider code gets associated with the vendor code? Like it just automatically.
That happens. Yeah, it's a little.
No, that's fair enough. That's good. I mean, and so yeah, the idea is then that this Redeemify here, this would be Redeemify specifically for SaaSbook. So you'd only have one provider, and like Armando, and basically it would be a way of collecting those things together. Cool.
Yeah, and they're linked. I'm trying to picture the data model that they are linked.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted
So-
to go on, Michael.
So Armando, just puts out like codes that are unique,
Yep.
and he said, and the app like distributes them to people.
No, the distribution is separate, as I understand it. Is the code, like, say that you bought a copy of the source book via Kindle.
Right, but how would I prove that?
You would have that. You'd have that code at the end of your source book that you bought on Kindle,
And
then you would come to, and it would say, I mean, it may even just be a link, right? It would say, come to this site, the source book code distribution warehouse, whatever, and type in your code, or ideally if you're in Kindle, just click the link and it goes there, and that unlocks your page. But that was the thing. Can I stop being a provider here?
Yes, you can log back in. I deleted the.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
and now you'll get
right. So now, if I go for a code like this one,
unfortunately, yeah.
no. So do we have an active code in the?
No, none of them got loaded. But if there's codes in the GitHub repository, there's a
the code that I get on the SaaS book, the code that I get when I purchase whatever the product is, has to be loaded up by the provider.
Yeah, the provider has to say, right, these are active codes that will unlock.
And then whoever arrives at my site and types that code in,
right,
is authenticated as so obviously the codes have to be hard to guess, right?
Yeah, I mean
they can't just be like 5 letters, right?
No, they're like hashes, whatever. But so we can't quickly put like a valid code in the system here.
Yeah, we can actually. Well, I'd have to put you in as back in as a provider. There's a.
But can I not just come in here as a
No, the only way is to upload them right
to a consumer.
No, I could type some in. Go in the admin interface. You can just type some in.
Yeah, I was thinking that you might do that because I don't know where to go. Right.
Okay.
But so while
I'm doing that,
Matt's doing that. So Alex, Matt was saying, is there any problem with Code Climate? Everything else is working okay now. Code Climate is all right.
We have to configure test coverage.
Right.
And to do it, we have a token and might be a configuration patch.
This was a thing that I thought I was trying to do with Matt before I went away, and we were kind of going into the settings for looking for the integration with stuff, and we just couldn't. Do you remember this, Matt? We were trying to get this working, and we couldn't get it working. We couldn't do the setting, right? Do you remember?
Yes.
You had found a page. There was a page in Code Climate that you couldn't see, and then it was directing us to do the settings, but we got to it, and it was but I think that I thought that you were going to have another look through it, and then give me some more specific instructions about what I needed to do. Was that?
Yeah, but then Alex told me he configured it himself.
Okay.
On his repos, so because I think the additional that needs to be done is that reporter test gem has to be added to the project. And
okay.
So didn't you say you did that, Alex? Or
I've just started. Sam, can you look for configuration patch in Code Climate page? There should be one file, Code Climate patch, codeclimate.patch or something like that.
Okay.
I can.
Where do I want to go to? I need to go to Code Climate.
Yeah, on Code Climate page.
Huh? No login with GitHub. Oh gosh. I have to say, I was talking about this before, wasn't I? Like why do they ask me? I don't mind for my bank, or for Stripe or what have you, but why am I doing this two-factor authentication for my code climate values. Good grief. Okay. And then you have this thing, you have to type it in within the 20-second window. Good grief. Okay. Yeah, so I'm here. So, I mean, we have this thing here is that, yeah, I don't have Strawberry Canyon as a organization in here. I just have it as this. But
go to settings, please.
Yes.
Just coverage.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Do you need this token?
Yes. Matt.
I gave you that.
Scroll down the page, please. Okay. I didn't see the link. Okay, I'll try to do it myself.
I mean, there's this like, it says like, this is the documentation page of how to set that up.
I read it. Oh, okay. Thanks for now.
You've worked through that. Yeah. I mean, I think. Go on. So you've done this. You've followed the instructions here for Ruby Test Reporter.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
So you might need to set up the like this. Like might need to be set in the CI environment anyway. Anyhow, so in the background, Matt, you've got some code set up, have you?
No, I think I killed it. I was logged in as the admin and I deleted my admin row.
Oh dear. Oh well. Well, but I think so.
Do it some other time.
Yeah. So I mean, in principle, Michael, what happens is having typed in your code here, or you can click to link through to it, you then get to it, and instead of an error message here, it gives you. Here is your Amazon code. Here's your GitHub code. Here's your what have you, and then you can, rather than having to distribute, like 5 different codes with the book, you distribute one code and it unlocks these other 5 codes. I mean, it's all predicated on Armando having, multiple deals with different organizations to support this and so on. But so yeah, I mean, I think that probably the thing to do. If there aren't other, I mean, it's all there working in principle is that I would say between Alex and Matt, between you want to get set up so that you can run a demo on the production thing and show it to Armando. I think that's the kind of key next step, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But you want to get it into a state where you can reliably run the demo so that, it's like, I mean, even in some ways, I'll tell you what, actually, what might be more effective given Armando's time constraints is if you create a video demo. So rather than having to do it live.
That would be better because then I can, if something messes up.
Yeah, you can just if something messes up, you can just re-record it. And so if we have the video demo, then we can, other people who might be interested in the project can see it, and Armando can watch it, and he can give us feedback on it. Might be the way to go, eh?
Perfect. I'll do that.
Go on, Michael.
The vendors, are they envisioned as actually signing into this thing?
That's the way it's envisaged. Although, of course, the reality is they will probably just send us chunks of stuff, and someone will be asked to upload them. But to the extent
Armando has a weird, he'd have to explain it himself, probably.
Yeah,
like Amazon actually doing the provider codes too, the actual.
Right.
Because they're the ones distributing the book. Yeah,
I mean, and indeed, yes. So, I mean, I think we should make the video, send it to Armando, and leave the ball in his court. What I would suggest, actually, I know Alex, you love to code and get feedback, is, if there's, but rather than doing loads more coding on trying to improve and add features to Redeemify, you might be interested to come and work on website 1, where we've got lots of things that need doing, and you'll get lots of feedback from me, because and just like there's a lot of stuff, you know, that needs fixing and sorting on website 1. Something Matt and I were talking about. Would you be interested, Alex, in doing some work on website 1?
Yes, thank you. I'm interested. Can I have access to collaborate on this project?
You certainly can have access to it. I mean, it's open source. You can pull it down. There's just some. If you follow the instructions, there's like some.
Oh, you want to be a collaborator too on the repo, right? Because that's better to.
I thought it a special project for common users. Am I wrong?
Well, we have had it as a priority project for what the idea since last February, well, or April, was that it would be a priority project open only to premium users. That was the idea, and so it has been like that for a while, and that, but has, you know, focused, and there's been fewer people involved. However, I've started to receive more and more just like input from people out there, and so the kind of the wall to exclude non-premiums has become porous. That's far too complicated, sorry. But yeah, we're kind of not imposing that too strictly at the moment. Also, I kind of, you know, the idea was to ensure that people who are less experienced wouldn't start off working on a project that, you know, everybody was relying on. But so from my point of view, Alex, with the work that you've done on Redeemify, you're experienced enough. I would love you to sign up for the premium level, because that would give, I would give you priority reviews, and you know, the more premium members we sign up. Oh gosh, someone's calling me. Give me just a second. Hello? Speaking. Oh, hello. Yes. Go on. Yeah, we did use it to pay for the thing previously, like about you know, the last round. So I thought we already had some kind of login. Oh dear. I see. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, so okay, so I'll need to come in as if I was a new user, right? Is it already too late? Have we missed? Is it already full? Are we going on the waiting list? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, either way, I will I'll go in and create the new account. Okay, I'll do that right now. All right. Well, I am. I'm also in a meeting with some other. I assume I'll probably be all right now. But yeah, I'll go. I just have to create a new account from scratch. I'll do that right now. No. I'm logging in for the first time. All right. Okay, I'll do that. Will do. Thanks so much. Bye for now. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's these things. Oh, this is like paying for my children's gymnastics class, which is incredibly competitive, and it's just like, sorry about that. Anyway, so as I was saying, Alex, apologies. I'd love you to sign up for premium. That, you know, there's all sorts of benefits that you get, but of course, you know, that maybe, you know, you don't have the funds for signing up for premium. I think your inputs and your effort on website 1 would be very, very much appreciated. I have much less time for programming on website one than I used to do, and as a result, there's lots of stuff that needs to be fixed and sorted out. So anyway, yeah, I'm very happy to get you set up with access to website one.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'd better go now. One, to book this gymnastics class and get on with other ridiculous things that being a father commits one to. I guess we've resolved all of the Redeemify issues for the moment. The way forward is clear, right? Yeah. We want a video for Armando showing the demo of it working on a Heroku thing, and in the meantime, yeah. Well, Alex, Matt's got and Michael have got a thing to work on website one. If you guys want to catch up later on and sort of, you know, look at that together. Yeah. Be my guest.
Alex, if you need help setting up website one too, it should be easy. He's good at that.
Cool. All right. I better run. Take care, guys. Bye for now.
Okay. Yeah. See you guys.
Bye.